How's it going, all you boos and ghouls? We are here in Fishing Planet, and today we are going after the Rainbow Outlaw monster. As you can see right here, we have the mission track. Now, if you're wondering how to get the brown trout eggs, we actually had a video covering that last year. It is going to give us 15 little bunches of eggs to use, so hopefully we don't run out of them and have to do the mission all over again. But we do have this Majesty 11'5", which I purchased, and it uses the same reel as the carp and bottom rods that we kind of use at Weeping Willow, so I thought this would be an okay purchase. Big ol' X Series pear-shaped float. I have the 6/0 hook and the brown trout eggs. Now we are going to head off into Falcon Lake. We're going to change the time into the night, and then I have a specific spot that we are going to give a try for this Rainbow Outlaw monster, and hopefully it works out, everyone. Let's head off and see what we can do. Alright, so we are going to go to the aptly named Trout Lair, and I'm hoping that with this big float we'll be able to cast out to where we need to, because it is along this kind of canyon mountainous wall here, and I'm wondering if we're going to be able to cast as far out as we need to. We're going to find out, I guess. Put our rod stand down where it allows us to, and then we need to make sure that the depth of our rod is set to 28-30 inches, I would say, and then we're going to cast out to this location over here. And you can tell it's not nighttime yet, but that doesn't matter because we don't have to have our rods reeled in to change time anymore, right? What kind of cast was that, Henil? You're off the mark there, buddy. That's okay though. Hopefully we'll still be on anyway. We are going to change the time now to nighttime and see if that's all we need to do to tempt the Rainbow Outlaw monster. Let's find out. All right, our first taker of the night. You would think on a 6/0 hook, whatever got into this, be pretty sizable, especially on this Majesty rod. We can get a look at whatever jumps out of the water there. Oh, he's pulling line out. This has definitely got to be him. Our first catch on here. I was curious if it would be quick or if it would take a while, because I remember on my first catch of this guy way back in the day, years ago, he was a bit of a pain to get to grab the hook. But this guy came pretty quick as long as we can keep him on, keep the tension up. We're using a pretty strong rod though, which helps to be further along. Though I would say if you have a 30-pounder, you know, the Brutus match rods and stuff like that, I feel like that would make decent work out of him as well. But look at this guy coming in. That is the Rainbow Outlaw monster, everyone. Would you imagine this guy hanging up on your wall or something like that? I'm telling you, super cool. That's a 36-pound Rainbow Outlaw, 2,400 XP, $3,200. And if we take a look with Henil here, oh, what a chunk! What a chunk! Henil, what do you think? What do you think, buddy? Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, that is gonna work. Let's keep this guy, and I will show you. Look at this guy. Rainbow Outlaw mount. That is sweet. Sweet. I will show you exactly where we caught this guy. Let me get rid of this marker over here. So we caught him right there, 84.44, and then -2.76 is where we got him, right on the edge of that deep water there. You know, 30 inches down on the match rod with the brown trout eggs. Did the trick, everyone. So hopefully this is helpful to you, and if it does end up being helpful, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I already said it once before in the last video, but over 60% of people aren't subscribed, and if you think you subscribing isn't going to make a big difference to someone like me or something, you're dead wrong. You're dead wrong, my friend. You're gonna end up like a ghost in Halloween time, and I don't want that. I don't want that. So hit that subscribe if you enjoy Fishing Planet videos or fishing game videos in general. If you want to join us for our live streams every Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. Would love to see you there. Chat along and play some fishing games with us, especially during the Halloween season. Always so fun. But anyway, take care. We'll see you in the next episode, and as always, everyone, stay spooky, my friends.
We're one planet, one family. Game on.